Hey guys, Stephanie with AmericanMuscle.com here with my review and an install of the Roush Triple Adjustable Coilover Kit, available for all 2015 and newer S550 Mustangs. In this video, we're going to go over a few different topics with this coilover kit, but mostly we're going to talk about the performance abilities of the kit and the install. I'm going to cover the install in more detail later, but I'll tell you right now that this install is straightforward, but it is a little bit of work, so I'm going to call it a 2 out of 3 wrenches in the difficulty meter. The Roush Triple Adjustable Coilovers are going to be for the Mustang owners out there that are looking to get away from the fixed drop of a lowering spring, and for someone that's looking for a kit that's going to give them the most adjustability. A set of coilovers like this are going to totally transform the handling of the S550. Typically, a lowering spring is going to be best for someone that's looking to simply lower their car and that doesn't really mind a stiffer ride. The spring rate in a lowering spring is not going to be as aggressive as in a coilover because they're mostly designed to be used with stock shocks. Coilovers like these, on the other hand, come with shocks and struts that are set to take the abuse of a lowered car, and these are going to be designed to work with the coilover spring rates. So if we jump right into this, we're going to be talking about the height adjustability that this kit offers, which I think is one of the biggest pluses when choosing a coilover setup, as opposed to the traditional aftermarket static spring setup. You're going to see that these coilovers offer a fully customizable range of height adjustment. This kit offers a drop in the front of the car that ranges from 0.8 to 1.5 inches and 1 to 2 inches in the rear. This means that you can set your ride height anywhere in this range depending on what you're looking for. I will say that this isn't the lowest that you can get on an S550 with a set of coilovers, but these coilovers also offer some other features that others don't offer. Roush calls this kit triple adjustable because they give you 3 points of adjustment. Not only can you adjust ride height, but you can also adjust rebound and compression on the shocks and struts. Roush has another coilover kit that they call single adjustable because you can only adjust ride height on that kit. The compression and rebound are already preset for you. And having these 3 points of adjustability in this kit isn't something that all coilovers have, just the more advanced offerings. Having these points of adjustment means that you're going to be able to really fine-tune your handling. So the kit is going to include 2 front strut assemblies, 2 rear shocks, 2 rear springs, and your spanner wrenches. Your spanner wrenches are going to be your way to adjust your coilover height, which you can see your threads right here on the actual strut body. Now this is superior to your other type of coilover where you literally need to turn spring perch in order to compress the spring against the top hat in order to change the ride height. The problem with this is that it puts preload on the springs and then you're already setting yourself up to lose some handling performance. So this is a better design because you're actually expanding or compressing the coilover itself. This isn't going to change the compression of the spring and it's a better way to adjust height. Getting into some more specifics about the construction here, other than the fully threaded body, you're looking at stainless steel. The springs are progressive rate springs, which would be nice for the street, and the springs are designed for the abuse of the coilover. Now of course, these do have that factory style bracket, which makes these a direct bolt-on. When we start to look at price, you're gonna notice that this kit is one of the most expensive options when you look at coilovers. This is because of the extra adjustability that the kit offers, and of course, the branding as well. It has a price tag between $2,000 and $3,000, which is the second most expensive kit that's available. If you look at another kit that offers only height adjustment and not dampening adjustment, you're looking at spending closer to the $1,500 or $2,000 mark instead, just so you guys have an idea. This is a bolt-on kit, guys, and it'll work for both coupe and convertible models. There's no permanent modification necessary, but there is a fair amount of work involved with the install. It's a few hours or so I'll call this a 2 out of 3 wrenches on our scale when we look at overall difficulty. The work is straightforward, and ultimately, you're going to need a decent socket set, a jack and stands, or a lift to get the job done. You have to break down everything like your calipers and rotors and get to your old shock and strut and spring setup though. Then you've got to get your new setup in, and then don't forget you might need a little extra time to get the ride height dialed into your liking and the dampening adjustment as well. You may end up having to do a few adjustments to get your car to be where you want it to be, and then you have to make sure it's even on each side. You are going to want to make sure that you're setting it up for whatever you plan on doing with your car or for the performance that you want out of it, whether it be the drag strip, a cornering beast, or just a low car in general. And keep in mind that after tweaking this much of your car's suspension and ride height, you're probably going to need a good alignment to make sure everything is in spec. So overall, the Roush Triple Adjustable Coilover Kit is a high quality kit that's going to offer a lot of room to adjust ride height and compression and dampening as well. Its design means adjustment on the strut tubes themselves, which is superior to other methods, and offers a wide range of adjustment. But as always, don't just take my word for it, especially when it comes to something of this nature. I always encourage you to check it out more online for yourself and to look at your other options out there. I'm Stephanie, and for all things Mustang, keep it right here at AmericanMuscle.com.